Hey everyone, welcome back to another Feature Friday. This is another edition where we're focusing on different integrations that we have. And this week I'm going to focus on the QuickBooks Online integration. This is one of our most popular integrations. You can see here in our demo environment, these were completed with errors. You can ignore that. This is just demo data. But what this allows us to do is actually set up our connection to QuickBooks Online. Once we've connected to QuickBooks Online, we've got a cool feature here which allows us to migrate data. So if you have data in your QuickBooks Online and you're first getting started with DonorDock and you want to bring that data over into DonorDock, you can actually migrate data. So you can choose, do you want customers and gifts, customers only, gifts only, how far back do you want to pull? And if we can't find or there's no data points coming over for things like funds or campaigns from QuickBooks, is there a default fund, campaign, or appeal that you want to apply gifts that aren't set with that data in QuickBooks? And so this is a really nice feature to be able to pull over information kind of in a one-time sync to get your DonorDock data hydrated from the data that you have over in QuickBooks. And then for the ongoing integration, you can configure the integration and you're able to set up how you want things to sync. So first off is how often. We have manual, every hour, every 4 hours, or once a day. How far back do you want to look when we're syncing to see if a gift needs to be brought over and synced into QuickBooks. And then you can set up different configurations. So for each of our different types of gifts that you can track or transactions, you can have separate configurations. And in each of those configurations, you can set up settings like where do you want it to deposit to. So let's say we're going to deposit things to undeposited funds so that we can then reconcile once we get into QuickBooks. You can determine and set up different settings, like do you want to create customers in QuickBooks? If you do, you can turn that on and set up your display name. If you don't, then you can just track all transactions to a single customer in QuickBooks. And some of our customers like to have their donor data in QuickBooks as customers. Others just want a single donor and everything to go under that. So you have that configuration option along with whether or not you want to sync payment methods over between the two systems. Once then, as we go down, we get into our sales line item, our sales receipt line item configuration. So this is where for this type of transaction, what product or service do you want the integration to create on the sales receipt line item? Do you want to do classes and set the classes from funds? What is the default fallback product on the sales receipt? And then you can also set up your line item descriptions, including using merge tags from the donor and the transaction. So you can really customize the descriptions of your line items. And then finally, you can set up whether you want it to sync with the total amount, the net amount, or the total amount with fees. And if you do the total amount with fees, it's going to have a line item for the total amount that the donor gave, along with a second line item with a negative dollar amount to offset the fees for credit card processing and so forth. So that's how you can set up the configuration. There's of course a lot more to this once we get up and running and get you set up, but this is just a quick overview of how we can take data from DonorDock, seamlessly get it over into QuickBooks Online and save you the manual work of having to create these transactions across multiple systems. So QuickBooks Online is our integration that we're looking at today. We'll look at another one next week. I hope you have a great weekend. We'll see you next time on Feature Friday.